Hello everyone, my name is Watherum, and thank you for watching the first video on my brand new YouTube channel. So today we're going to be going over a tournament in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You'll be able to see my input in the bottom left with RetroSpy, and for those curious, I'm actually using an original GameCube controller. It's the one I first got with my Nintendo GameCube way back when. So without further ado, let's break down this tournament. So the first match of this tournament is going to be with a Ganondorf. I immediately side B because that's a good way to apply pressure. But he's going to get a nice string here. And, you know, it happens. But trying to bring it back now. And you cannot throw Warlock punches out like that. He was expecting me to roll. But all I had to do is be a little patient. Nice string of up airs right here. And it seems like this Ganondorf's really just going to try to do a lot of side Bs. Another Warlock punch, you can't do that. Nice perfect shield on his part. He's doing it again. This guy was really trying to flex on me. Not gonna lie, he really was. Up tilt, really easy to dodge. I mean, that's the thing about this particular matchup is that a really good Ganon, if he's mixing things up and all that, it can be very difficult. However, Ganon's moves can be largely countered by Link, and you know, Link doesn't need to be close. You know, he can obviously handle himself, but he doesn't need to. So that was a bad read by my part, and he just got that down down air to finish it out. And again, using that boomerang to cover me, it's pretty great. I thought I was going to be able to tank that, but that actually broke my shield, and I was worried I was going to die there too. Once again, doing that Warlock punch, cannot do that, and he gets caught into the up smash, and that's going to finish it out for Ganon. Nice try. But, you know, on another note, all the games have pretty much decided this outcome, so GG. So this next match in the tournament is going to be with a hero. This matchup is not always good for Link. In fact, I think it's very dependent on the RNG and the crits that they're able to hit, as well as sometimes the down B options. I've totally been killed with thwack and all that before, and just at random times. Now that hero wasn't expecting my arrow to cancel out his side B there. So, you know, good little note. You can interrupt it if you have the right projectiles. And went for it again. Not going to work. And I don't know how he survived that bomb. You can't do an up B like that. Easily punishable. And dash attack brings it home. Yeah, that B he basically was able to charge for free, and that projectile can be very scary, especially if you're in the air and off the stage. Perfect timed jump. Going for more grabs. I don't want him to be charging things. I don't want him to be looking at that menu if I can avoid it, because that's a good way to die. And there it is. I got hit with it. I should have shielded, but I think I just kind of panicked, if I remember correctly. So, now, obviously this tournament was recorded a little while ago before they made tournaments one stock, which I totally hate, but we'll save that for another video. He DIs properly to survive, and side smash finishes it out. He was again going for the lightning, and I'm kind of curious that he did that, or why he did that, because I had basically canceled that out every time he tried. Our next matchup here is with Dark Samus. Definitely one of the coolest villains that they added to Smash Ultimate, at least in my opinion. I don't think Dark Samus is as good as regular Samus, personally. But that's, again, a topic for another video. So they always try to charge out in the beginning. And the grabs are always something I gotta worry about. I don't know how I didn't grab the ledge there. That was certainly the goal. And they knew I was going to detonate the bomb there, so that was smart shielding by them. Dash attack beat the roll. So this, they missed the perfect shield there. But yeah, this Dark Samus keeps going for some stuff, but they are missing some pretty obvious reads on my part. You know, it's just one of those things. Looking back, I know how I would fight myself, and they were not doing that. Didn't pay attention to the boomerang. Try to go for the spike. Very unreliable. Allows me to hit that bomb again with the jabs. Hitting a lot of those. And a bad habit of mine is to continually throw and then detonate the bomb if it's not going to hit them. And that's something I need to learn to just avoid. It was a good spot dodge to avoid that bomb there. We're not expecting that arrow. Oh, that was risky. Oh, perfect read by me. Don't get hit with that. Good thing I still had an extra stock just in case. Couldn't hit the spot dodge that time. Got up at the right moment. Oof. Down smash. Clutch. That I just hit that. Maybe I shouldn't have, but it's Wi-Fi, so good enough. And our second to last matchup is going to be with a Lucina. This Lucina, I think, was pretty decent, if I remember correctly. And we're about to find out why. Lucina, in my opinion, is probably one of the best Fire Emblem characters in this game. I don't know if Roy's better than her. It's possible. I don't know. But they had some good reads right there. Always trying to hit that aerial, the side A. Threw the bomb the wrong way. Total mistake by me. And they were not ready for that bomb, the radius that it had. Caught the landing. Good dodge of the bomb. Now, I thought I grabbed at that point, but I did not. So that was a surprise. That sword beat out the arrow. And I always try to use the boomerang to force them into the air. Because, you know, you could just block it, but most people don't do that. So when they jump, as most people do when they face projectiles, it's just a good way to pressure them into the air. And, yep, they had that. Try to detonate the bomb, but they had it. And Link's up B is really good for canceling out people trying to spike. With the exception of a few characters. You definitely don't want to be doing that against a Donkey Kong. That could be hella dangerous. And Lucina gets that counter kill that a lot of Fire Emblem characters can do. And brought her back in with the boomerang to that up smash. I don't think I should have up tilted right there. I think that would have been a better time to shield or roll. And the thing about the Lucina is that they're not familiar with Link's sword range. It seems to be the case. Boomerang again. Boomerang's so good, man. It is so good. Yep, and there's the bomb. However, they're not dead, but the arrow finishes it out. And that Lucina was pretty done, because if they had spot dodge in the air, they wouldn't have been able to come back. They were pretty screwed. So, and that'll bring us now into the finals against this Donkey Kong. Now, Donkey Kong is an interesting matchup for Link, because if the Donkey Kong is really aggressive and they're timing their moves and all that, good spacing, they have a really good chance of winning. And if they don't do any of those things, Link should win the matchup every time. You know, Link doesn't need to approach. He has tools that can cancel them out. You know, all of Link's moves can kill pretty decently. And I've already hit quite a bit of damage on him. But Donkey Kong has in his favor the fact that he has like 4 or 5 different spikes. I mean, it's actually ridiculous how many spikes he has. His jabs are good. Just everything about Donkey Kong, I think, is reasonable, with the exception of the fact that he misses that 0 to death, or he's missing 0 options to do on 0. Sorry. So now I have the stock advantage, and trying to get in there, and I hit that down air, followed by the up smash, side aerial. Just not looking good for him. It must be pretty nerve-wracking to be at this point in the tournament, because he's at a deficit, and oh, what a nice dodge. The reads. And Donkey Kong is getting totally wrecked by the Nair, and I could have killed him there if I hadn't hit down on the control stick. So and that mistake cost me that stock. I could have 2-stocked him. I always try to look back on old footage and stuff like this, just because I can learn from these things, and I can see what I did wrong and try and do better the next time. So now he's trying to bring it back, but he's at extreme kill percentage for me. A good tilt, anything. Almost got the spike there. He's been doing good damage. Yeah, that was nerve-wracking. And so I keep using the boomerang, other projectiles to pressure, and bam, down smash before he gets time to do his attack, and that seals the deal. And that won this tournament for me. So I know I enjoyed it. I have plenty of other tournament footage to upload. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all on the next video.